everybody, welcome to Officially,
Unofficially,
the best podcast on the internet, the newest podcast on the internet.
Yes.
Stumpy, what are you wearing? What is that? What is that strap on you got going on?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What is that? Is that the trophy that you took when you went hunting in the Gambia?
Oh, this. Oh, when I the chopped apart a giraffe with an axe and then made its neck into a water bottle. No, I did a big old run, didn't I? I thought I'd immediately start off this episode on the worst foot possible and have people realise that I quite like to run at the moment.
Yeah, no, we've talked about that. But it's good that you did. You've done it. You've completed running now. We can move on from it, right? We can move on?
I've got my eyes set on a halfie.
Half marathon?
Yeah.
When's that? How many you got?
No, I've not signed up for it yet. I'm not signed
do
up.
Do it right now. Do it now. I'll wait. We'll wait.
I did a 10K yesterday, set a personal best, ran around a zoo, which, by the way, is sick. That's just like, so it was based at a zoo. Based at a zoo near me called Chester Zoo, my favourite zoo. Right?
Where's that?
I got a zoo degree. It's in Chester, weirdly. By the zoo, if you know it.
Oh, the one with the animals in Chester.
That's the one.
Yeah. Not Manchester, which is next to it. It's Animal Chester.
Not Manchester, which is nearby, but they, them Chester. Yes, we sort of, it said, run through the zoo, you get to see animals, blah, blah. I think out of the 56 minutes and 56 seconds that I ran a 10K
about 56.
Roughly 56.
Give or take, yeah.
I think I saw 2 donkeys, I want to say. And they were both in front of me being really slow.
Hey.
Yeah, I saw like 2 donks because I think it was too early for them, which is a shame. But I got a medal. Look at that. It was like for some giraffes.
It's a bit... I don't want to say the B word, but it's a bit bronze.
It's gold.
It's bronze, mate.
Huh?
That's the third place one.
I placed.
Yeah, well, that's the one that's third place.
I'm on the podium.
That's the one that's third place of people who've dedicated their lives to this. And they've not even given you a fake gold. They've given you a fake bronze.
I think it's real bronze. If I had to guess, I think it's probably real bronze.
Bite it like they used to do, like in the 1200s. Is it bronze?
That's like a pirate, isn't it? It's like, argh. But would pirates eat their gold? How much gold do you think you could consume before it became a problem?
They have gold in like vodka, don't they? Have you ever had like Goldschlang or whatever it's called?
Goldschlager.
Goldschlager. Yeah. I don't think it's lager. I think it's vodka.
I think it's just a foreign word, isn't it?
I don't know. They all are. If you look back at the etymology, most words are foreign eventually. Foreign word.
Yeah, true.
But you know, like at the club where I frequent, not anymore.
You do not frequent the club. You're
I
34?
Shut up. I'm 32. I have frequented a club in my time.
Frequented a club?
Yeah, I frequented. In my best suit, purple suit, orange hat, cane.
Oh my fucking god. I would not be surprised if there's a picture of you in like Revolution wearing a purple suit, like a tatty purple suit. You got it from like a charity shop or something, and an orange hat, and you called yourself like, I don't know, the Orange Menace or something.
You're actually dangerously close to something that did happen when I was at uni. The only time I've ever been surprised not to, get off of a girl, where I felt like I was the most popular person, that I swear to God, right?
That must be a rare feling.
Yeah, because normally I'm just a freak in the wall, do you know what I mean? Like looking fat and ugly. But on this fateful day, it was like I don't even know if it was a fancy. It certainly wasn't fancy dress club wide. Right?
Okay, but you look like you were wearing fancy dress in your normal clothes.
I was in fancy dress. No, I was in fancy dress. But what I'm saying is I can't remember if it was just me or if it was like our chums who were all fancy dressing. But basically, we found a traffic cone nights before, and the sleeve had come off. The sleeve had come off of the traffic cone, like the reflective bit.
Okay.
So I put that on my head, like a crown, like a cone crown.
Horrible. This is already horrible.
And I wore like orange spandex all over, and they covered me in bubble wrap.
Sorry, and were you liked?
Yeah, I swear. Honestly,
this sounds like you were bullied. Like this is a bullying situation.
Normally,
like
I'd agree. Normally, I would agree because I deservedly bullied. But on this occasion, honestly, people, I swear to God, I don't remember because I was drunk, obviously. But I didn't remember meeting. They were going, "Oh, it's traffic cone man!" And like, hey, and high five, and I'd be like, "Did I speak to that person earlier?" I was so popular. I'll put a picture up on this episode. You won't be able to see it. You'll have to imagine. Okay. But on this recording, I'll find it. Let me
imagine. You look like a twat. You look like an absolute twat.
In your imagination.
I remember there was a guy at a club years ago, because I went to, I frequented a club.
Have you?
Purple. Yeah, I'd say I was a frequent at a club.
Purple outfit, cane.
No, just normal outfit.
You were going up to the person in the purple outfit and the cane going, oh, please, sir, I've only got a fiver. Please tell me that's enough.
Please. Yeah, so it was a club in Cambridge, what a city,
very posh.
called Fez. You know Fez.
Dripping water.
Yeah. Had the ceiling, anybody in Cambridge will know, on the ceiling it had like fabric, I guess, and the fabric was like relatively low. I want to say like 7 foot like up. So
very
like,
flammable.
You could reach up and touch it for sure. Like you'd be fine touching it, okay? But the issue is all of the sweat vapor from the many students and people that were there, and the occasional old person would it would be vaporous enough to go through the fabric, and it would then condensate on the ceiling. And then it would drip down. It basically was like a little mini ecosystem. It would then drip back down into the fabric, and you'd then get pools of like sweat in the fabric. And it was funny then, like you know, I've been camping and it rains and you touch the inside of the tent,
and you can
then,
see it going
that's
down
when the condensation comes through.
Yeah.
Like if you touched the fabric in the right spot, it would then make like sort of almost like a dripping leak of just like consistent sweat.
But you'd get them on you. Do you know what I mean? Every now and then you'd be walking about, and it was quite rocky in Fez from what I recall.
Like, yeah. It was like Arctic monkeys and fucking, I don't know, wombats if they exist.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I bet you go to the dance floor, and that comes on, and suddenly you're getting sort of rained on by just people's sweat. Like there must have been bacteria in those that only exist in that microclimate.
I may be, because I remember also seeing people walking along like they had like 5 drinks or whatever, and they'd walk underneath like the sweat cloud, and it would drip in all of the drinks like in a row. But because they're drunk and like trying to watch people, they'd have their drinks and not even be looking, and it would just go and just like rain across their drink. You
just can't help but be a nature documentarian, can you? You're going about there, and honestly, you're narrating it. The sweat falls into the person's glass, but he does not care, for he wishes to mate.
The traffic cone walks to a woman, and she turns her back. This time, unsuccessful.
Try again.
He goes for a wank in the toilet.
A traffic wank. Thank you very much.
Imagine having a wank in a club. That's grim.
Yeah, imagine.
But getting bricked up as an orange traffic cone.
You just see my little cone crown poking out, and thinking,
oh God, it's coming out on like the stall.
Yeah.
And then you walk out, and they're like, were you? No.
You see the flap tap of a traffic cone.
Oh God. But yeah, I was going to say about somebody who was dressed up at a club. There was a guy who, like a Minecraft pig. It's
Square
not very blocky, obviously. Yeah.
Pig.
He was on his own at this club, and I was there with like, I don't know, 6 or 7 mates. Don't mean to brag. 2 of which were women.
Wow. How many of which were Minecraft pigs?
I'll get to our protagonist shortly.
Okay, I can't wait.
Our protagonist, and he ended up both their partners ended up going to the bar, and so they were left on the dance floor dancing like with the group. And this bloke with a Minecraft pig hat, and it's easily like the size of a big pizza box. Like it's a large. It's not just like a sort of a thing that's on there. It extends out in every dimension wider than his body does. Yeah, very much so. He ended up trying to like dance with these girls, and I was like, oh, they've got like boyfriends. So I was like getting in the way. You know, it's sort of like you're getting in the way.
The wingman protective.
Yeah, exactly. And you're sort of like, and you're like dancing like with them to try and like make them fuck off, basically. I did that. He didn't find it funny. He was not. He wasn't like, oh, all right, whatever. Then
Piggy
moved on.
Patrick didn't see the funny side.
He shoved me. I was shoved.
But Piggy Patrick's a lad. He's wearing a piggy on his head. He's got to be fun.
He was there on his own. I got shoved, and at this point, I'm thinking, I don't want to like. I'm at uni. I'm in good shape, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking
you're eating your pizza, baked bean, horrible thing you used to eat.
Oh,
I don't want to get you on the topic of food, but he made pizza with baked beans on it. It's a full English. It's a whole thing.
2 pizzas, a full pack of sausages, a full pack of bacon, a full tin of beans,
Piggy Patrick,
and another pizza on top.
Piggy Patrick took one look at you and go, "Oh, you smell like beans and pizza."
You smell like beans and pork. That's my kind.
Yeah.
He's like, "Fuck, you stink of bacon." And yes, I was shoved, and I was like, right, this feels weird.
Yeah.
And then I remember like sort of like squaring up to him because I'm also drunk and I'm thinking, fuck it,
you squared?
I squared. And
that's in proper staring down.
Yeah. His pig is below my chin. And I'm like, brother, like you have to just concede defeat here. Realistically, you got to concede defeat.
Just pick your trotters up and walk away.
And then I thought, I had like a moment of like clarity of like, you know, me in like a week's time of people saying, let's go to fairs. And I'm there going, no, I'm banned because I fought a pig or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I thought, no. And I looked at the bouncer and he looked at me. We gave each other a nod. And he then came over and grabbed this bloke and dragged him out.
Did he grab him?
He grabbed him by the scruff of the scrote of the pig.
Yeah, the scruff of the neck, right? Like picked him up like a puppy.
Yeah, and he was there. He was like shaking all his limbs and stuff. The pig was flying. But yeah, he ended up getting kicked out. And then he came back down without him and gave me a nod, and I gave him a nod back.
Nice.
And I never saw Piggy Patrick again.
Piggy Patrick, rest in peace. He trotted off, did he?
He did. He trotted off, probably to somewhere else to harass some other people.
So yeah, we were talking about your run. Congratulations in all seriousness. So you got a best ever time. For you, not the best ever. You're not a world record holder of yourself.
I beat Kipchoge. I surpassed the world record. Tell you what I was looking at. So you get posted your times afterwards, like online. And I beat mine by like I think about 45 seconds. Very happy. Super happy with it. Very, very pleased. And then I looked at, because as you do with anything, I looked at like, who's number one? Like, what times are we looking at for, like, you know, the best or whatever?
The best ever 10K compared to your 10K you're talking about?
In this race. In the race I did.
Chester Zoo, yeah.
Fucking mental.
Quick,
this is like a charity run of like, people obviously like try harding, whatever, fair play. I rocked up, had a bit of bread, had a Snickers and started running.
You had a Snickers before running? I could never do that. I could never eat
purely
sugar.
Because I thought I want to do, I didn't enjoy it. I did not enjoy the process of eating beforehand. No.
That's a lot of sugar for you.
It is. And my teeth were like sharp. It was not nice.
I was at a wedding yesterday and I got dared to eat 2 desserts and I just did. And I was like, oh, you just did.
Did you not even like sort of like, did you not feign it being like, and then make it a thing so everyone's like, yeah, you did it.
No, it's more just like,
did it.
Well, yeah, so the groom's brother came over and said, anyone want a second dessert? And I'm thinking yes, obviously. But no one says anything. And I'm like, I can't be the only one who says yes. And then he goes, oh, all right. And I said, well, one more thing. Come back. You know, clicked, come back, waiter.
To the groom?
What? No, to his brother. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Some unimportant one.
Exactly. Who's he? You know, he's not getting fucking married. And I said, oh, what happens to the dessert if no one theoretically claims it? He goes, thrown away. And I go, what?
Was there a single tear where you're like, I can't do this?
There was multiple fucking tears, mate. Yeah, no, there were tears in my stomach as well. But no, then I just sort of did. People were like, you having a second dessert? And I went, yeah. And then
they're going, second dessert. Oh, it's second dessert, boy.
And then I revealed my mask. Out comes my pig in 5 feet in every direction. I'm Piggy Patrick, back for more.
Grinding on some taken women.
Yeah, that's what I do, baby.
Oh, God. So you had, what were the desserts? How was the wedding?
In what order do you want me to answer those 2 big questions?
I'd like to know about the desserts, halfway through, switch to the wedding, and then return to the desserts.
All right, the desserts, they were pretty good. They had a good crumbleton, they were apple crumble, and little individual, what are they called? The little holders, ceramic. Yeah, little ramekins. Wedding was lovely. You know, it was Big Jeff. We mentioned Jeff, not on this podcast, Jeff. But on the episode 76 of the Poddy C. He was the one who... Yeah, links below. I might not remember, but there might be.
We might not. Fucking Google it.
Yeah, give it a Google.
Fucking Google it.
Subpar Poddy C, available now from all good bookstores. But yeah, no, he got married to lovely Emma, and they all looked wonderful, and it was great. And they had traditional, they're called grass skirts. Because
like Hawaiian-y thing?
I was trying to remember. I think it's Samoa. I should know this. He's one of my good friends.
Oh, cool. Okay.
But somewhere, you know, one of the Samoas out there.
Well, like I'm going to throw you a bone here. Like a Polynesian culture.
Of oneself, yes.
Of themselves. Okay,
yeah. So they had like him and his 2 brothers were in that traditional grass skirts garb for the first half.
Fun.
And then he got into his like suit for the thing after. And then I ate a second dessert.
It's my only issue with it. Quite woke.
It is woke, but that's okay here.
We can't. Yes, good. That's a good thing to say, because I was about to say this will be potentially, you know, quite a new audience to us.
Oh, yeah.
If I come out the gate playing a bigoted character, people don't know it's a character. I'm Liam Lefty Wokey Nigel. Not Nigel. That's a bad woke name at the moment.
I often think that you're like on the cover of Woke Weekly with your like tweets. Yeah, exactly, you are, you know, you'd be the poster child.
To then be not woke, to then be like, oh, bloody woke to wear a skirt.
I've asked you before, like at some point, your opinion of a joke becomes your actual opinion. I don't know if you know where that stands or finishes at some points.
A lot of the time, I do know. Then sometimes I'll say something and I'll be like, It's not far off. Not far off.
But it's up to our audience to guess what. Let us know in the comments. What does Stumpy think isn't far off?
Which bigoted opinion today is correct? Because one of them will be.
I'll tell you what was woke. We're at the pub, right, near me. It's like a fake spoons. You know, there's sort of, it's not spoons, but it's basically trying to be a spoons
like a
type
green
thing.
king, a hungry horse, whatever.
Yeah, one of those types of things, right? And they've got these
plastic pub.
They've got these electric like advertising boards that rotate different, which is fine. You know, like 5 drinks for fucking 18 quid in Cambridge or whatever. Or come on Friday, it's half price chip. 1 chip is half price. The rest are the same cost.
I don't think you could find 5 drinks all the way for 18 quid in Cambridge.
No, that's actually not very much now I think about it. That was meant to be my exaggerated about the money.
I also thought that. I thought
bloody hell,
quid, that's a lot. And then I thought, God, 5 drinks for 18 quid? I'd buy your hand off for that.
At the wedding, they had a pint for a £5, and I was like, sold. Sold. What are you, because you're a northerner now, is that too much for you?
I'm a northerner. No, but in town, you're looking at about that, I think. Like
even in the pool?
On the puds.
That's a lot of thieving.
My people won't take kindly to this in the comments.
They don't take kindly too much, do they? Fucking hell.
Yeah, no. All right, okay. I'll tell you what I paid for quickly. A wedding for 2 drinks.
Yeah.
You'll be fucking disgusted by this, as everybody should be.
The amount you're saying. Okay.
2 drinks I bought. Mm-hmm. They were 2. It was like a gin and tonic, a mixer and a spirit. Would you like to guess what I paid?
No, don't do that, because the thing is...
Sure.
I can't win, because if I say a number too high, you'll go, well, not that high. And then that ruins your story.
At which point, you then have to consciously undershoot.
80 quid.
That's you undershooting, you fucking mental.
Was it 80 quid?
It was not 80 quid. Try again and obviously go lower.
All right, 70 quid.
You're infuriating.
Say it. Say. Well, not that high. Go on. I want to hear you say it.
Well, it's not that high.
Yeah.
There you go.
Woo.
I paid for 2 drinks at a wedding, lovely wedding, £37.
What? That's mad. That's like London nightclub price.
I then looked at the menu and it was like, yeah, this gin is £18.
For a shot? Or for the tonic as well?
No, that was for both. So I guess the tonic was on there for £1 or whatever.
Christ. It's not worth it.
I looked at the bartender, because I bought a round for just me and a friend. Yeah. And I looked at her, I just tapped my card and just shook my head. I was like, I cannot believe this. And she then went up, got the exact same drinks. It was like 30 quid. So it's cheaper. And I was like,
well, that's woke, isn't it?
I'm wrong. Yeah.
That's because you're a man of yourself.
I know, bloody women getting away with it. It's outrageous. But yeah, so the drink costs at weddings are they're unbelievable. But I like a wedding anyway.
If you'd have had a £5 pear Copperberg, you'd have been rolling on the floor with laughter. You'd been ruffling.
I should have had a pint.
You should have just come to Jeffrey's wedding instead of your shit wedding.
You didn't invite me. It wasn't my shit wedding. I've not got shit married yet.
No, it's in the shit one you were at, not your shit one.
Okay. Well, 5 months ago.
Yeah, you should have come to Jeffrey's last night instead.
Okay, fair enough. Valid.
Next time you go to that wedding 5 months ago, come to Jeffrey's instead.
You know what? That sounds like a plan. As long as Jeffrey's okay with it with his second wife.
Doesn't matter, mate. I'll hook you up with a £5 Copperberg. We'll all be laughing.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, that sounds good.
And you can wear a grass skirt, which is probably traditional, and you probably can't wear a grass skirt, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I mean, I feel like it'd be fun if there was like an English traditional thing that you could wear to a wedding, much like Scots do, much like Polynesian cultures do, apparently. Indian weddings, they're all incredibly like sparkly and all red and whatever. Yeah. There's not really an English thing. And if you wear an English flag, you're a racist, which is a shame.
So, you and I recently have been out drawing red crosses and roundabouts. It's a good hobby. You know what I mean? It's I don't see the beef, because it looks nice. It looks nice when you're going down. All you're trying to think about is not, running someone over, and you stop and you go to King and Country.
I think what I like about them most is how scrawled they are. So
yes,
I like it when they do a line before going out there in the toilets of spoon, and then they go out to a roundabout with their can of spray paint that they got from Wilco or whatever. That doesn't exist anymore.
B&M. Were you struggling to think of a shop?
I was just trying to think of like something that was in line with... that's too posh. That's too Tory.
No, we don't go Halfords around here.
Halfords is too posh.
I know a guy called Al Ford, but nah, I can't.
They go to Al Ford's, and it's a great name for a local garage, and they buy themselves a can of British Red spray paint. And I like when they start doing it, And then the diabetes kicks in, and then they get the diabetes shakes, and then it like wobbles all over the rest of it.
Or the lack of alcohol. That's what happens to me. It's not the diabetes and it's not the coke. It's the alcohol. Oh shit! I need a
They're
fix.
shaking, seeing the white of the roundabout and the black of the tarmac next to each other. So you can't have these two mixing.
Nah, but it's beautiful. It's
One hell
something
of a time in England right now.
we definitely approve of it. Yeah, what I like as well is when we do zebra crossings. So each one.
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, it's a lot, mate.
Is it funny?
It's like there's tack E and there's tack F. It's tack F. It's beyond tack E.
Oh no, not tack F.
It is truly tack F. It's minging. Honestly, it's yeah. But we have become as a nation a very it's a racist nation. We have become a racist nation. Just the man on the street. To me, and my very anecdotal evidence, people are more racist and more openly,
yeah. But this isn't a political podcast.
No, it's not. No, we talk about whatever we want, mate.
Talking about things.
Well, so let me go back to what I was saying earlier then. So when we were at the pub, do you remember with the electric advertising boards, right?
Yes. Okay.
So it rotated through a few of them, like drinks, food. We're open till 2 a.m, whatever, right? And that's fine. That's fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
And then it said, Wednesday, available now on Netflix.
There's an advert.
With an advert. And I'm there sort of, chatting with Linnea, my partner, chatting with my friends, like, over the thing. I just see Wednesday, and it's just Wednesday's face going, looking moody or whatever.
Yeah, she's got an arse on. Yeah.
On Wednesday. It's not Tuesday anymore. But yeah, it was just, do you think that's weird?
I need to know the context of it, because I'll tell you where I do agree with you.
Okay.
Is where McDonald's is awful for this at the moment. You go there and you look at, normally maybe McDonald's in theory, but obviously you know the menu pretty much anyway of McDonald's. But a fast food place where the menus are on TVs behind the counter.
Yep.
And then you're reading stuff, and it then changes pages. And then it goes to like a full screen ad for their latest like different burger promotional thing they've got on.
Or whatever, yeah.
And then it then only shows drinks. And then it then says, these are all the wraps we've got. I'm like, fucking just put the burgers back up. Have your menu behind so I can see what the fucking menu is. That annoys me. That tilts the shit out of me.
If I had any control in this world, I would have everything as a rotational advert. So when it's like you're at King's Cross, it's 11 p.m, you're waiting for your last train. You go, oh shit, I have to go to platform 0 in King's Cross. I have to go to platform 0, which is over there.
0?
They do have a 0. I think because they added it after the 1. Oh, sorry, I forgot that you've got a hard on for train. Do you know what? No, they don't have a 0. I made it up. It just starts at 1. Everything's normal.
No. Sorry. I forgot you'd be interested in this. What the fuck is that? What do you mean? Oh, fuck, sorry. I forgot you might like this fact. Oh, fuck off. No, tell me. Obviously, just keep telling me. Because this is the most interest I've shown in anything you've ever said. And then all of a sudden you go, oh, fuck's sake.
It's got a 0. That's all I can tell you.
That's cool though, but
no,
why?
I believe it's because how interested you are. I'm seeing a different side of you today, and I do not like it. All right.
God, hang on. I'm googling this.
No, don't Google it. Oh, for fuck's sake!
King's Cross.
All right, they can tell me if I'm
right.
right.
Watching some YouTube shorts about it.
All right, okay.
Wow, it was opened in 2010.
Is it that recent? That's crazy. I think it's because that when...
Why is there a platform 0 at King's Cross?
I believe the reason is that when they had 1...
know.
So I think it's because when they started on 1, right? As
new platform was added underneath the network rail offices next to the existing platform 1. That makes sense. Because if it was in between like 7 and 8, I'd be like, why does it go 7-0? That'd be funny, but I wouldn't like it necessarily.
So I believe the reason is that
so platforms 1 to 11 already in existence. It didn't make sense to name it platform 12 as it would be the opposite side of the station from platform 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Because you go to the 1 to 4 is over here, and the
renumbering all of the platforms was ruled out to avoid confusing commuters who use the station regularly and familiar with the existing layout. Mm-hmm. So basically, they just added in a new one and then just didn't want to rename all of the other ones. That kind of makes sense.
I'm glad you figured that out. That's really good. That's really exciting that you got to.
That is
study
cool
that.
though.
Anyway, what I would do is make everything a rotational ad. So you're there, you're looking up for your train. It's about, and there's already like 3 rounds, you know what I mean? Because it's like page 1 of 3.
Yeah.
It gets to page 2, and then it goes, Wednesday, available now.
She's got a fucking cob on the screen.
I hate
go
being
away."
Wednesday. Is she magic? Is Wednesday magic?
I've never seen it. She's an Addams family of herself.
No. But in traditional Addams family, if we have any Adam heads watching this right now, maybe you guys can answer. But
I don't know. Any Morticia stands in the crowd.
Does she do spells or
I guess it's somewhat
songs?
fantastical because they have the hand thing, don't they? That like
The Thing. It's called The Thing. I know
wonders
that.
about. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just called it the hand thing. So I suppose actually that was the most accurately I could have described it.
That's his full name.
I don't. Yeah, I guess they have to be magic in some way.
I don't know. They're monsters, aren't they?
One of them's called Pubert, isn't he?
What?
Isn't there a Pubert Adams?
Who told you there's a Pubert Adams? They can't be, can there?
I'm certain there's a Pubert Adams. Is there not a Pubert Adams?
You cannot. Mate, this is not a Google it show. We can't Google everything. You have to commit. Yes or no?
I don't want to Google it. I think there is a Pubert Adams.
There can't
I don't know
be
who
a
Pubert is. Because is the hand called Pubert?
The hand is not called Cubert.
No, not Cubert. Pubert.
I'm pretty sure the wife is called like Cumster or something, and then the son.
The wife is not Cumster. Pubert.
The son's called fucking Diarrhea Face. I don't know.
Alright, so there's Morticia, like John
The Thing.
Adam or whatever his name is.
The hand thing.
The hand thing. Pubert and Cumster Adams.
They're the Adams.
There's not a Cumster, but I'm sure
I know
there
one.
is.
There's an Uncle Fester.
Is that who you're thinking of, Cumster?
No, I just made that up to be funny, frankly, because I don't
Okay,
believe that
fair
you're
enough.
Pubert. I don't think there's a
No,
real
I think I am confident on Pubert.
with a P.
Yeah, Pubert. I think there's a Pubert.
It could be like. That's not any better. I was going to say it could be Pubert.
Pubert.
Monsieur Pubert.
There's got to be like, if you tried to name your kid Pubert, like in modern day now.
How many
back
subs?
in the day, no one gave a shit because there was a war or whatever.
How many gifted? Chat.
No, I just don't think I would.
For 100 gifted.
Obviously, no. That's quite
Less.
low.
Oh wow.
Oh.
You want more?
I don't think. Could you name your kid Pubert or Cumster?
There are rules about not naming them dumb things. There are things that you cannot
numbers
name.
or whatever.
Numbers or like you couldn't name your son Adolf Hitler. Do you know what I mean? Like as either a political statement or a
Scratch that one
joke.
off the list.
Yeah, get rid of that one. Get rid of the old 88. Your 88th child. But yeah, there are things that you're not allowed to name children. I don't know how deep that goes. Because equally, you can do what Elon Musk did and call it like, the name equivalent of.
No, but legally that's not its name.
It's.
I don't know if it's a he or a she or a they or a them.
But that's the name.
That's all I have on that.
The name's got a forward slash in it.
Yeah, but I don't think that's legally their name. I think their actual name is like, I don't know, Joey or whatever.
What's
like
a nickname?
legally. And then no, is it like Zer or is it like X or something? I'm pretty sure his kid was called X.
I know he has
you know
an
that
X.
little fucking snotty wanker kid that rubbed his like snot on the Resolute desk and called Trump a little or something.
No, I don't know. Oh, I know that he had a son there, but I didn't know he was snotty and
the bodyguard's son.
Right,
just in case someone's going to shoot Elon Musk, get his kid on his shoulder at all times in public.
to fling him.
Yeah.
It's a good system.
It's like, so therefore, you're not going to shoot me because you could kill a kid. And it went well because he didn't end up getting
Hasn't
shot.
been shot.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that kid, Pubert, let's call him, I'm pretty sure that Pubert Musk... That's fucking awful.
Tell me more about Pubert. Tell me about your Pubert Musk, Stumpy. Have you been to the doctor about it?
It sounds like you would go to the doctor, Pubert Musk.
That's the Latin name.
Yeah, he went to the
Stinky
Oval Office a load
Cockhair.
of
That's the
times.
modern name.
He ended up going to the Oval Office a few times and then told Trump to shut up on
did.
camera. Yeah, and also wiped his snot on the Resolute desk, which is ultimately quite funny.
It's very funny. I was so when I was at the wedding, there was a little like I don't know 2-month baby that I was introduced to, and the baby had a particular fascination with my tie, which Linnea later said is quite common. They like sort of dangly, like flappy
That's
things
why they have mobiles and stuff.
Oh,
like,
there you go. So
dangly bits
that
and
reason.
bobs,
So she sort of had my tie, and she was sort of like snuffling on it, stuff like that. And then her mum said, "Oh, careful, because you might get snot on it." Whatever. And I was like, "I know, it's fine. Like, who cares?" Yeah. And then we all had a little laugh, and she said, "Alright, there was no snot." But I said, "Oh, if there did end up being snot on it, Linnea would be annoyed at me, like, oh no, you got snot on your tie." And I'd say, "No, it wasn't me. It was a baby." And she'd suddenly go, "Oh, isn't it cute? Look at the snotty tie."
Would she just like it? Would
she
that
would.
Just change the opinion?
She'd be like, "Oh, we can't wash the tie. We have to keep the tie. It's a lovely tie. We'll stick it up on the fridge, Have you got a tie fridge? Fridge tie?"
I don't have a tie fridge. I don't have a fridge tie either. But I did hang out with a baby recently.
Did you?
Yeah.
What'd you get up to? Any hijinks?
No, we went into town. His parents were there. I should I should really clarify. I
assumed as much.
We went into town. It was a good time, and it was very sweet because I was thinking he's not seen any of this before. He's never been to this city before, and like we just parked him at one point like in front of a wall that was just green. He was loving it. I was like, fucking hell, he's just having a good time just looking at a green wall because he's like,
do you reckon he took it in that it was green?
Before. I don't know, because I asked him how far can he see. He was like, he can see like a good couple of meters or like a few feet or whatever, like a bit. And I was like, so he can perceive it's green.
Do they have like shit vision, babies? So they have like Metal Gear Solid vision, where they only see in like a quarter or whatever, and if you just stay still, they don't see
useless,
you.
Yeah, like babies are like, it's something like guinea pigs. Guinea pigs only see like 5 inches in front of them, and then it's just blurs. Or cats. Cats also just don't see that far.
Or your camera, apparently.
Or my camera.
Is your camera a guinea pig?
It sees here. I've hooked up a guinea pig with a USB in its little bottom. It's working well. But yeah, I feel like having that like childlike wonder of a kid that's not experienced stuff. Would you trade right now most of your knowledge? You're still an adult, human man who is doing things with your life and whatever. Yeah, you got instincts and all that. But say like you could pick 5 things to remember and everything else is brand new, but you can still talk and like you can still formulate your thoughts. But like say then like you go to you didn't pick train station as one of your things. And so you go to a train station and all of a sudden you're like a baby, you're like, what the fuck?
I've got
There's
no
a metal
concept.
Tube. You can't fathom that there's this tube. Obviously you can learn it, you can learn all these things, but would you go for that for a day?
But you say this, but you don't really need to, because there are things out there that you, Stumpy Goblin, could go to and be like, what the fuck is going on? So for example, for me it might be like a nuclear reactor.
Yeah.
For you it might be a shower.
Right.
But no, there are places you could go. There are scientific, museums and such but I guess you've got a concept of a museum, I suppose.
That's what I mean. Yeah, like say you went to a train station as an alien and you go there and you're like, I have no idea what this is. It's like, it, right? You can figure it out. You go in there, you're like, I know it's for transport. Clearly it's for transport because there's people with suitcases.
We have
that.
Came down on UFO. I've got a concept of transport.
Yes, exactly. I know what transport is. But then you're like, wait, but it's on metal. But metal on metal. How does that? What the fuck? Why? What? You would be flummoxed.
Am I a smart alien in this?
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, as if you were an alien. You're still, you've got baby brain.
So I've come from Mars.
You've got baby brain, but human comprehension. Like, you can figure it out.
Is it like a separate galaxy, or is it a wormhole situation? How many of us are there?
You just arrived.
Just arrived.
You've just arrived, and they wiped your brain on your way here, so you don't know.
The aliens wiped my brain. I said my fellow aliens.
Your fellow aliens, my fellow aliens.
Did I volunteer?
Wiped your brain.
I guess I don't know, do I?
Don't know. You have no idea, mate. But you're plonked at platform 0 in King's Cross St Pancras.
And I said, why does it start on 0? That's incredible.
And then you go on the internet, you look at this fucking black rectangle, like, what the fuck is this?
My instincts here.
And all of a sudden, I just don't. I can't imagine how interesting it would be just to go around. Because also, bear in mind, he's just getting wheeled around a city, this baby that I was with the other day. So he's just getting wheeled around. He had no agency.
True, and you fall asleep, you wake up and you're there. Do you know what I mean? You fall asleep and you're in Asda. You don't really know what Asda is. And you wake up and suddenly it's like you're home. It's like, oh, wow. That's a peaceful trip. The other babies go, oh, was it a simple? It's like, yeah, not much turbulence. I just, sucked a nipple halfway through, and apart from that, fairly standard.
Yeah, figured it out. It would be. I'd do it for a day. I'd go somewhere just for the day. Maybe just go to the park and just see a dog and be like, what the fucking hell?
You'd be scared, though.
That?
You'd be scared if you just saw a dog at random.
I guess, yeah, because I guess if I saw now, say like a mountain lion is like a similar size to a dog.
Yep.
I'd be scared of that.
And yet, if you saw a honey badger, with your current experience, assuming you knew everything except for what a honey badger is, you'd be like, oh, it's a little anteater. Oh, it's a little cuddly fella. Come here, you come to my face. Ah, my eye. Ah,
True.
my eye. Oh, my eye. Oh, no.
That's what happened.
Ah. Yeah, exactly. At Chester Zoo.
At Chester Zoo.
Brings us back around.
I think I remember hearing a thing when I did my zoology degree that cool. a honey badger can like turn around inside its own skin and bite you through its arsehole.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Someone was having you on.
I think now that I say it, obviously untrue. So obviously
But
untrue.
what does that even? Wait, what does that even mean? Its teeth?
So
like
it's like
sucks its
they're
own
like a
teeth
skin
in?
sleeping bag. I guess that's what I thought. I don't think I've thought about this that much.
So you're holding it. So you're holding it and it's wriggling, and you go, "Don't worry, I'll hold it away from me. That's fine." And then you just feel it moving. So the skin's staying still, but it's going.
It's basically like it's within a sleeping bag of skin. I've honestly not thought about it until I said it out loud just then.
It doesn't sound right.
Very not right. I imagine that because I know that they are like very flexible, and like if you grab it from behind, if you go gotcha, it can immediately turn around and bite you. Like it's very flexible and it can fuck you up.
Okay.
Because like lions are scared of them.
Oh yeah, but I mean I don't know if they're scared of them, but they pick fights of everything. Honey badgers. They like pick fights with bears. They pick fights with ants. You know, like loads of ants. They're like fuck you, I'm gonna get you anyway. They just don't care.
I'd pick a fight with an ant. In
Not with an ant, with an army of ants.
Okay.
You know, like the ant nest or whatever.
Yeah, I just reckon that, like, when I get told a fact, I need to think about it more critically.
You've done this to me before, where I said to you that I had a theory that, because I read that people aren't instinctively aware of perspective. It's not something you know. You see a cow in the distance, we know it's not small, it's far away, but that's learned. That's not instinctive, right? So, and what I said to you was that apparently, like, people from tribes with lots of trees, they've never seen far gaps. So when they later were sort of taken into society, they were like, look at that tiny thing. Why can't I get it, right? And then I put that to you and I said, I wonder if that's why babies, when they're in the cot, they go, and they try and reach out.
Yeah.
Right? Because they don't understand yet that it's not small, it's just far away. Literally, the next day, Stumpy goes, oh, Cole, did you know that babies, because they haven't got perspective yet, they reach out thinking they can grab stuff? And I'm like, no, that was my theory from 24 hours earlier, my friend.
I love that I presented it as fact.
You were so proud of yourself.
Straight back to you. But also, thankfully, I said it back to you and you could set me straight, because otherwise I would have repeated that to other people.
Let them believe you. It's a good
That's
theory.
how misinformation starts. It's a great theory. I like the theory. Clearly, I believed it.
I truly wish that all misinformation was that innocent. Because
yeah, true.
It's just not, you know?
Yeah.
It's not.
Well, I'll tell you what, Cole. I reckon we need to get off and do some roundabout painting.
Oh, okay.
No. Yeah, we need to go paint some roundabouts. Unless you did mention you had a video.
I do. There's a video I want to present to you. Can you see?
Okay.
Can you? Oh wait, that's my background. Where is it?
Oh, like a little window or something. That'll be nice.
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, and then for the most part, I can just sync it up. So I'll figure that out. I'll figure it out in fucking post, right?
Okay.
So I'm just scrolling through Reddit, and I see bizarre AI generated La Liga promo video on Russian TV channel Match! Exclamation mark.
Okay.
And this is it. You ready for a little react?
Yeah, go on. All right.
So that's one team. It's a little fox or whatever. And you get the lion. Fair enough.
Oh my god.
And you get the bad lion.
Okay.
And you get Guardians of the Galaxy style raccoon.
Yeah.
And then it gets more weird.
Just a ginger cat.
Just a ginger cat.
Oh, a pineapple man. Why? With a football coconut?
He's got.
Is he the tree?
When I saw this, I wondered, did they type in pineapple man with a football coconut, or did they just type in the man from Bilbao, whatever team that is?
I got no idea. But like a tropical man.
You can't call him
holding a football. And then maybe it was like, oh, a tropical man must mean a pineapple tree man or a coconut tree man. Okay.
Does make sense. There you go. That's this one. He's really proud of it. He looks a bit like Luis Suarez. Then there's a weird bat pug creature.
Ooh, that's kind of sick. What?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, there you go.
What the fuck is happening?
He's getting a football out of his phone, isn't he?
What do you mean?
And there's a frog.
Why are these the... What? Red Devils? Is that meant to be like Man U?
Oh, I don't think Man U play in Spain. This is all, and then there's these
Oh,
little
they're all
kids.
Spanish teams.
These little kids.
Okay.
These kids are getting absolutely done in, by the way, with all these jacked bug creatures.
They will have the shit beat out of them.
They are going to get absolutely pummeled
That's kind
into.
of fire.
And then there's Football Head.
Oh, why is he just footballman?
And he's like,
He
I've
is
got.
a football.
But what I like about he's got football.
So
heads.
is he.
Wait a minute. What I like about this guy is like, yeah, I'm a football head. Yeah, I'm a football head. Yeah, I've got muscles. Everyone's like,
Yeah, I'm jacked.
But you got a football head though, mate. Like, you don't.
He has no mouth, but he must football. Oh no.
And then there's him with.
A barber.
and
Okay.
he's got like football tattoo.
Oh, that eagle's kind of fire still though.
I think we've seen all the weirdest ones. I think the rest are fairly standard.
Oh, I
But
don't
it's
like him. Oh, ooh, tactics. He's a tactician, the ape.
M. What does M mean?
M.
I don't know
Oh,
what M
he's
means.
flying.
Oh,
Did we see
M.
him earlier?
I guess M is the name of the channel. There's M here. I don't know. There you
That
go.
really is peculiar.
You're inspired to watch some football?
No. I'm going to say no, just because I think that I didn't like any of those characters and I would happily never see them again.
Yeah, no, that sounds fair. So, as far as AI goes, quite a glowing review there from you.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I did see that like the electricity price in the US have like quadrupled because of data centers and AI since like in the last 5 years or something.
It's just not very good, is it?
It's quite interesting.
I've had
It's
my
quite
rants and
annoying.
I've had my rants and my moans about AI and my pure hatred of it. Would you press the nuke button? I'd press the nuke AI button if I could.
All AI.
Yeah, get rid of it.
No, I would not.
Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
I would not.
You'd keep it even with the slop and the scum and the job taking. What? Because they're like curing Alzheimer's or whatever.
There is a lot of good that can be done with the non-generative AI, with all of the like, you know, the science,
Right,
the science AI.
All right, Elon. Bloody hell, mate. All right, Grok.
Don't call me Grok.
Grockhead.
Don't Grockhead.
Yeah, it's a bit of a Grockheady answer.
Fuck off, Pubert.
Don't call me Pubert. You're a Grockhead.
Fuck off. We should rename this show to Pubert and Grok.
Pubert and Grockhead.
Pubert and Grockhead.
All right, well,
Fuck
everyone, let us
me.
know what was your favourite Pubert and Grockhead moment. And historically, what's been your favourite ever Pubert and Grockhead moment? I'm definitely curious.
There's definitely a Pubert Adams.
Do you think about fucking off at some point soon?
There's definitely a Pubert Adams. Right.
There should be.
Thank you, everyone. This is going to be, by the way, available on YouTube. It's going to be available on Spotify. It's going to be available on, I don't know, does iTunes exist?
Apple Podcasts or whatever.
Apple Podcasts, is that what it's called? Apple Podcasts?
Although I don't know
Google
why they call it Apple Podcast, because they invented the podcast. That's where the pod comes from. So they should just say podcast. Like,
Is it really?
I believe so. Unless you said that to me as a joke 6 months ago, and now I'm repeating it as a fact.
I told you this 8 years ago. Wow, I'm going to look that up
There you
after
go.
the episode. Thank you, everyone,
I'm not.
for tuning out. The Pubert and Grockhead.
So names.
This was officially
Unofficially, the name of the show.
the best podcast. Yes, yes, it's so yes. All right, goodbye. We love you. Goodbye. Beautiful, Pubert.